Dragon Age Inquisition was rated M for mature by the ESRB and contains blood, intense violence, nudity, sexual content, and strong language. Viewer discretion is advised. Hello everyone, my name is Amaronith and I play games for the internet, and today we're playing Dragon Age Inquisition. Last time we were going to return to the Exalted Plains, but then I saw this.
Oh my maker, you cannot imagine how many letters I've received about the fracas at Halamshiral. Fortunately, you tied twice as many threads as cut, although it is yet bewildering at the center.
Halamshiral caused a stir.
There are problems coming out of Halamshiral?
There are always problems from Halamshiral. We've lost a few contracts, but more than made up for it. Although, if a few commendations were given, it might retie some severed threads. I couldn't suggest how. That is better decided at your war table, and I'm not going near that thing.
Are we well supplied?
How's it going? Do we have what we need?
With Skyhold shining like a beacon? You name it, it's here or on the way. I've wrung out the slackers, given them what for. I think I like this job.
As you were.
We are here for you, Inquisitor.
Negotiate a deal for weapons plans operation. A murder knife. Oh, I need 20 death roots. Custom provision tools. Okay. And spider ichor. Okay.
I hope it helps.
Hello. Oh.
Will you not consider it, Lady Cassandra? The clerics are still sequestered. If no one steps forward, they will debate until...
And you think I could make them agree? I've heard enough for one day, Mother Giselle.
Talk to her, your worship.
Is she bothering you?
Is there a problem? It seems like she's bothering you.
Mother Giselle is kind, and she means well. So, yes, she was. I assume you've heard that Leliana and I are both candidates to be the next Divine. Because of what happened at Halamshiral, of course, the Empire favors you. Thus, everyone close to you. So now the Chantry bandies our names about without even asking us first.
Is that even possible?
How can you and Liliana be candidates? You're not even priests.
It's not without precedent. Amar III was sister to the Emperor, and Galatea a commoner. Liliana and I were, at least, part of the Chantry hierarchy. It would be accepted.
Just for shits and giggles, why am I not a candidate?
If they'll pick non-priests, why am I not a candidate?
Because you're a man, first and foremost. If they name you a candidate, they may as well join the Tevinter Imperium. Truly, though, I imagine it's because they're frightened of you. A weight such as yours would break the Sunburst throne and tear the Chantry to pieces. I just don't know why they believe Leliana or I would be any better.
I mean, there is also the whole, I'm an elf thing, and I think the Chantry would sooner hang itself than allow an elf. Okay, so refuse.
If you don't want it, then tell them so.
Oh God.
Surely it was never meant to be like this.
I'm so sorry.
Chantry, the Circle of Magi, the Templars. This cannot be what they intended when it all began. The Chantry should provide faith, hope. Instead, it cannot veer from its course, even in the face of certain death.
You really feel that way?
I'm surprised to hear you, of all people, say that.
Oh? Am I not the same woman who declared the Inquisition against the Chantry's wishes? In all my years as a Seeker, I did what I was told. My faith demanded it. But now my faith demands something else. That I see with better eyes.
So do better.
If you're concerned, then make it better.
Did you know Varric is Andrastian?
He told me.
Oh, he blasphemes with every second breath, but deep down he believes. His heart is virtuous. But he would never step foot in a Chantry. It should be the first place to which the virtuous turn. It needs to change. Perhaps I must be the one to change it.
And what would you change?
What would you change about the Chantry?
The Circle of Magi has its place, but it needs reform. Let the mages govern themselves with our help. Let the Templars stand not as the jailers of mages, but as protectors of the innocent. We must be vigilant, but we must also be compassionate to all peoples of Thedas, human or no. That is what I would change.
And what of Leliana?
You're not the only candidate. What about Liliana?
Liliana says she wishes to follow Justinia's legacy, but she and I remember a different person. Justinia knew her fellow clerics and the people would only accept so much change. Liliana would cast it all aside and start over, I think, and that would be chaos for us all.
I mean, I can help you become divine.
I have influence, and I can use it to help the Chantry make up its mind.
I cannot ask you to do that.
You don't have to.
If you think that is the right thing to do, then thank you. I suppose I should not be so concerned. The clerics speak my name for now, nothing more. For now, restoring order and stopping Corypheus remain our priority.
Oh god. Oh.
I can keep staring at this, but I won't get any closer.
Can I help?
Something I can help you with?
Yes, possibly. We saw so many Red Templars at the assault on Haven. Perhaps all that was left of the Order. What we didn't see was Lord Seeker Lucius. Indeed, I've seen no hint of any Seekers amongst the Red Templars, or anywhere. I have a growing suspicion Corypheus has imprisoned them.
Couldn't they be dead?
Why imprisoned? He could just as easily have killed them.
Not easily. But yes, they may be dead. But the Seekers began this war against the mages. They cannot have simply vanished. There must be a trail we can follow, yet so far I have only discovered hints.
What if they're infected?
But they could have ended up just like the Red Templars.
Seekers do not use lyrium. I assume Corypheus gained control of the Templars by corrupting the lyrium they were already taking. To do the same to a Seeker, you'd have to force the lyrium upon him. That may be what happened, but it couldn't have begun that way. We're missing a piece of the puzzle, Inquisitor. I need to find it.
This is important to you.
Finding them obviously means a lot to you.
I left the Order, but I can never abandon them. I cannot even claim that rescuing them would be beneficial. They wouldn't look kindly on the Inquisition. But even so, if there's a chance... If we can spare resources to follow up on these leads, Inquisitor, I would appreciate it.
Locate the missing seekers. And it sent me back to the game. Okay. It's like I was stuck. Locate Rhys and Evangeline. Inquisitor, Evangeline and I owe you our freedom, and indeed our very lives. I am greatly saddened to hear what happened at the Conclave. I had truly hoped for a peaceful end to this conflict, and the death of so many good people is a tragedy. Our own investigation took us to renegade Templars using a strange new red form of lyrium. I am chagrined that they were powerful enough to subdue us, although your agents tell us that these Red Templars serve as shock troops for the enemy, who has had both mages and Templars dancing to his tune. Evangeline and I need to recover from our wounds, and our presence at Skyhold will only cause tension with the rebel mages you brought into the Inquisition. Once we are healed, we would be honored to serve. Yours, Rhys, Senior Enchanter, Equitarians. There is a note below, presumably added by Cole. I asked you not to do this. I was upset until it saved them. This is good. And I'd never looked up any of these.
You seem to enjoy yourself at the Winter Palace, Liliana. Or was that part of the game?
Perhaps it was both.
Investigate Duke Antony of Wycombe. Ambassador Montilier. Duke Antony has been a most charming and gracious host. And has made himself a friend, indeed, to the Inquisition. His city is a wonder, and he was quite keen to display some of the improvement he has made recently. A particular note are the wells, which use a red crystal to purify the water from which all the humans in the city drink. Duke Antony has not yet made these improvements to the wells from which the elves and the alienage drink. The Duke assures me that concerns about some sort of disease affecting his city are wholly overblown, and he has quite convinced me that his plans to rid the city of the rats causing the problem should be underway quite soon. I continue to enjoy my visit to Wycombe, and I confess that I hope I do not hear the noisy clatter of the Inquisition's armored troops ruining my quiet afternoons. The elves of Clan Llewellyn, by contrast, are quiet, like their poor cousins here in Wycombe's alienage, and it might be a welcome change to my daily regime. To see them in the future. Yours in haste, Lady Guinevere Volant. So, everything... in italics, red crystal. Not troops, change regime. Yeah. Investigate Lord Enzo of Antiva. Sister Liliana, Our agents entered Lord Enzo's home, where they discovered several pieces of correspondence connecting Enzo to the Venatori. Worst it seems, Enzo did more than buy into their philosophy. He's been arranging to send volunteers to Red Lyrium mines. As they took these people from Rialto's poorer, more unfortunate residents, few noticed the disappearances. Our agents were prepared to confront Enzo with the evidence, but he failed to return. We have since learned that he hired a ship to Hercynia in the Free Marches. It seems unlikely that Enzo knew of our presence, but something spooked him. Mason. Liliana has written a note below. Have our agents tracked Lord Enzo to the Free Marches? His work for the Venatori must not continue. Let us pray the trail does not run cold. And an offer from the cold. Okay, hang on. Power for a price. A formal document with impeccable filigree. It is time. The Inquisitor commands a small kingdom. It is time to exercise the weight of his influence. There remain uninvolved, uncommitted lords and ladies, bands and earls, where they could not be engaged with plight or passion. They can be compelled through mercenary means, but there must be a display. Make it known that the Inquisition has weight, and the boons and... never mind. Gah. Hard Hightown, Trouble in Skyhold. Copies of Hard Hightown and Hard Hightown 3, The Repuncheoning, sit side by side on the table along with a note. Nightingale found similar similarities to the events in Varric's book, but all are slightly off. Dead magistrate was not in his home. Man found murdered in locked room was a comte, not magistrate. Executors did not send warning note directly to Donnan. Obviously, objective plot is sort of Hysterian, not Penny Dreadful Author. Close look at the rip-off book shows numerous grammatical and spelling errors that seemed random at first, but ciphers believe may contain coded information. Killer and author are clearly linked. Either the murder investigation or the code might lead us to the target. Scrivener. If we go with Liliana, someone got in and out of Skyhold without being seen. The cipher in the book might lead us to them. Or Cullen. We should follow up on the murder investigation. The book is just a work of fiction. I'll put Cullen on this.
All right.
And a test of metal in the crew. A report sealed with the mark of a minor lord. It is irrelevant who noticed the darkspawn, your worship. Such pockets are not uncommon. We understand that you cannot allow such things on trade routes you wish to exploit. Unfortunately, we cannot allow external forces to cross our holdings. Instead, we request sanction to act under your banner. It is a risk we are prepared to take because such partnership and the expected increase in status will be profitable. In return, we will promise resources, but we remain committed to merely observing your greater struggle. I trust you understand. Lord Presmundals. A note by Cullen added below the report. Brought to our attention by Sutherland and his crew. Charming. If we go with Josephine, a holdout over negotiations. This also comes with caveats, but it is valuable. Leliana. Answer with a small group and give this fool no reason to posture. Sutherland and his crew will serve. So.
Let's see what we have.
And a hunter shade. Oh, this actually takes time. Oof. 15 hours. Jeebus. 20 if we use... We couldn't if we were able to use anyone else, but we can't. Anyway, delicate negotiations. My Lord Inquisitor, after your recent help with the Venatori, I'm hopeful that the Inquisition can assist with another matter. With peace restored in Orlais, I wish to engage in talks with Empress Celine. We are not on friendly terms, for reasons I'll not disclose, and while peace between our nations is in everyone's best interest, the situation remains delicate. The Empress owes you, and thus you could facilitate these talks in a way that no one else could. I await your response, Queen Enora Therian. There's a great deal of bad blood between these two nations, but I will do my best to facilitate their talks. Go, Josie, go! And that should take care of that for now. Right. Oh!
What's with scalding? No fun.
Check it out. Superb.
If I hear one more fuller called a blood grove,
Oh, bull. You're in trouble.
I do not believe a reminder is necessary for this accused. Her capture and disgrace could not have been more public. Grand Duchess Florianne de Chalon, although her titles are among the dignities already at risk of forfeiture. You spared her life despite her treachery. What becomes of it now falls to you.
Welcome to my party.
Out of your element, Florianne. Welcome to the Inquisition. My party.
Despite her posture, Lady Florianne has acknowledged your authority.
Should I curse you on behalf of the Elder One? I realize he had no intention of honoring the concordats I manipulated. Do as you must. I respect your mastery of the game, even as I despise your victory. Celine does not know her fortune.
The best option, honestly, would have been to kill her at the party. But common work with the common.
Like most nobility, she's never walked in the shoes of those she endangered. Lady Florianne, I give you a chance. Common work, farm work. Do some good.
Sentenced to walk with animals? How droll.
Anyway. Right. With that done, let's head back to the Exalted Plains. Ugh. Right. Dorian's thing is all the way over there, but Cassandra's thing is all the way in there. That's... yeah. Travel to location. Ball. Coal. Dorian. Okay. Well, we're here. Hello.
I will never forget what you've done.
Not you.
Harold, you returned.
The demons are gone.
I've destroyed the demons on your sacred ground.
You were successful. Put an old man's heart at ease. Thank you. You have done us a great kindness.
Yeah. Oof. We've still not earned enough favor. I mean, it's +3, but not enough. So that thing said that there were ruins. Ooh, Fade Touch Bloodstone. Fade Touch stuff is used mostly for Mastercraft stuff. Hi. the elven glyphs. Gale. I have perused the library at Villa Morel. There are tales of a hidden elven power in the Dales. I entrust you with the task of unearthing this power. It could be a weapon in our fight for freedom. They say that in Durthavaren. They say the key is in Durthavaren, in the writing on the stones. As I understand it, that is the elven name for the Exalted Plains. It is full of ruins. I know of one by the river, west of where the armies are camped. A shrine to Selays. Start there. Sir August. There it is. Ancient elven glyphs. The revealed symbols show two ravens. One grips a heart in its talons, the other a mirror. Go to the war table to investigate the glyphs. Power
Looks like
required
all of them.
2.
I'll see what the researchers at Skyhold make of this.
Okay. So that's that. Father's guidance. Rifts. Someone to lose. Someone to lose, and then we can head back to the Dalish camp. Oh, come off it.
One down!
Are the demons fighting the wolves? You know what? Okay. Do, 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 do. Is this it? Yep. Might as well get this done. Oh, I was gonna... Ooh, a revenant heart. Okay. And now there's no more rifts in the old plains. Oh. Oh, did I miss an arcane horror? Apparently. Heavy sigh. Discovered Victory Rise. Oh. Earned invincible. I don't know what invincible is. Brain? What? Okay. There's a exclamation point under us. Okay. Hey!
Who is that? Philippe? Is that you? Merde.
What happened?
What happened here?
We were on patrol, 5 of us, looking for supplies. Overwhelmed by undead, I ran, Please take this to Commander Jehan. At the Citadel in the north. Tell her...
And dies with her head between my legs. That's awkward. But yeah, we can do that. I wonder...
So they're the chargers and you're the bull. That's clever.
Worked that out on your own, did you? You have to keep the name simple so the nobles get it. They pay us to fight, not to entertain at tea.
That I'd like to see.
Are you two still going at it? Now. Ah. Look. The Soul Canto. Long. Legend of the Three Sisters, Book 1. Long. Map of Anaverus. Ooh, it's been a time since we got one of these. Okay. Hang on, I have to find the stupid horn. Not stupid, just... No. There it is. Oh. There it is. Do I want to know why that guy... Sorry, I'm like a little too close to my microphone. Do I want to know why these guys are... totally naked except for their armor? Like, they're not even, like, wearing pants or anything. Just Donald ducking it. With, like, a breastplate and a shield. Where'd it go? That. Calming victory rise. Blow the signal horn. Really? God, fine. Okay. Okay.
Everything's under control.
Really? 'Cause y'all are... Sure. Okay. Everything's under control. Fine.
Everything's under control.
I believe you.
I hate waiting to die.
Yeah, I can't imagine anyone enjoys that.
Demons are coming closer.
No, they're not, because I killed them, thank you.
Hope those dead things don't come back. Still stinks of the dead.
Yeah, well, maybe you should do something about that. Oh, frassum. Do. No one's telling you to... Okay. Just gonna... scooch on around you there. Thank you very much. I am... gonna try and get to where the... Huh?
Perhaps we should search about a bit.
Freeman messages. I want you and your men to collect the dead and bring them to the ramparts. We have to burn them. Gather them together, then leave. I'll deal with it from there. Gordian. Huh. But they didn't get burned. They were put into the pits, sure, but... Grey whiskey, right wine, conscription ale. Bottle marked vintage, Warden Tontive. Home. Crumpled missive. Okay. Did you hear? One of the recruits from Valroyo said they saw the famous Tom Rainier drinking at the Halberd, east of Valroyo. I thought you'd be interested, given your history, though the lad's probably only seen him in sketches. Somehow I doubt the old captain's foolish enough to come within 100 miles of the capital. I'll let you decide whether you believe it. Anyway, I heard you might be relieved in a week or two. You could talk to Prolux. Prolo? I've got no idea how that name is said. See if he'll let you take leave to follow the lead. He'll understand. He did allow you to enlist for our side even after what happened with Callier. Roslyn. Huh. Tom Rainier. I wonder if that means anything to any... Whatever, it's fine. Why am I all the way up here? I meant to go over there. You know what? I'm already here. Let's just... I'll get to the... What the Snowflare! Oh, how darling. I'm going to set up camp in between episodes. And I will see you next time when we're going to continue to explore the Exalted Plains and eventually get down to where that woman's brother is supposed to be. But that's next time. Until then, take care of yourselves, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.